Alright. We all here? Wait, hold on, I forgot to say. Oh, that's fine, we'll live. We all here, right? You vibing? You ready? So, plan for tonight, we're gonna do New Game Plus to the Heavensward Hildibrand story. Just a heads up, there's no, like, fights. There's no boss fights in the Heavensward Hildibrand stuff, and I think it's the shortest, so if we have more time afterwards, we might start the Stormblood Hildibrand stuff as well, which I think is the best of the bunch. As of right now. Yes, Hildibrand is the name of the game tonight. I should probably actually switch over. Hold up. And also, I think I know what the issue was with that alert not showing up. I think it was because I wasn't logged in to Streamlabs. It didn't know someone, it didn't register someone as having followed, and so it's like, I'm not doing it. I don't know what you're on about. Hold on, the game's quiet. Yeah, I agree. Anyway, that is what we are doing. Not. Apparently, there's no New Game Plus for the Eden raids. That's fine. Let's fucking go. Yes, I would like to use one of my 84 Aetherite tickets. What even is that emote? What even is that? What is that? Leave. Oh god. Already dying. Why do I do this to myself? Don't worry about it. I'm gonna worry. You're gonna make me worry now. Leave it. Just gonna. Oh, it's I'm in New Game Plus mode. I can't actually check if my retainer sold anything. Probably not. Where I had 2 minions just sitting there for a couple weeks now. It's fine though. I got me a Sody Pop tonight. Just plain old Sody Pop. Catch sight of Nash, you can't help but wonder if you are about to have a bad time. What? Bad time with Hildibrand? Impossible. God, I already forgot what voice I gave her.
Well, I'll be near to Zark in the flesh. A pleasure to see you again. Wait, is this what they call serendipity? It is, isn't it?
That's. Oh wait, hold up. I need to cover up the. Yeah. I can... Nope. Safety bread. Heck yeah.
It is, isn't it? That settles it. You've got to help me find the inspector. Cool. I was hoping you would silently agree. No, I've been trying to calculate the trajectory the inspector took when he was catapulted into the sky again. I've triple-checked my figures and conclude that he must have landed somewhere here in Ishgard. Unfortunately, the investigation hasn't been proceeding as smoothly as I had hoped. But now that you're here, we're sure to make some progress. Come, let's speak with the merchant to see if anyone hasn't had dealings with a gentlemanly Highlander.
I can imagine not worrying about it. Yeah. I am peak fashion. A gentlemanly Highlander, you say? My apologies, but I cannot say I've had dealings with the man as you describe. You're fucking useless, man. Why would you say that? Good evening to you, madam. Oh, are you looking for... You're looking for someone? A gentlemanly Highlander. Huh. I know not this man of whom you speak, but mayhap Mistress Elise does? She is well acquainted with rather a lot of merchants and noblemen. Can't freaking read. I've sold my fair share of goods to Highlander adventurers, but I'd not describe such clients as particularly gentlemanly, I'm afraid. Can't believe it. Banana. Banana. Heck yeah, banana. Banana. I saw what you did. As ever, warm welcome to you, miss. How may I be of service? A gentlemanly Highlander, you say? Now that I think of it, I have heard tell of a foreigner who may be the man whom you speak. Hold on, let me see if that bungled the stream. Nope, we're still good. Excellent.
Begging your pardons, miss, but did you say you know of Inspector Hildibrand?
An acquaintance of yours, I presume? I do not know his name, only that he is here by invitation of Lord Edmund, or so it is rumored. Why are you doing that, bro? Fucking watching you. Dipping. Don't do this to me. I can only assume this is because of that freaking... Are they still going at it? I don't know if it's the high school down the street or a neighbor, but there is some kind of party fucking going on in the neighborhood. They're very loud. Sure, the ward of House Fortomp, I think it's Fortomp, it would be a trifling matter to go and ask him at the manor?
Cool! I knew it was serendipity, the Fortomp Manor!
Fortomp. Idiots. Banana. Well met, Mistress Ark. Do you require assistance? Where Hildibrand? Where Hildy? Aye, it is as you say. At this time, Lord Edmund is entertaining a foreign guest.
Huzzah! We found the inspector!
If I'm not mistaken, their meeting should be ending shortly. If you'd like, you may retire to the gazebo and wait for our guest to depart.
A gazebo? Aren't those dangerous? Then again, you seem a responsible sort, not like to let a wild gazebo run amok. Very well, we humbly accept your offer. And if it me. Yes, a gazebo is dangerous. Yes.
Absolutely, 100%.
Ah, look at him glow. Look at my little boy glow.
I freaking love the Ancient One minion. Freaking love him. I mean, everything still looks good. On my end, at least. Fine. They have these weird discs, but they only last like a hot second. I don't know what it is. This wasn't happening earlier today, so I'm wondering if it's something to do with the... I don't know what it is.
That must be Inspector Hildibrand!
It's not a problem. For now. Well, how can I do this man justice? I can't. I'm gonna take a sippy. Delicious. I cannot well imagine how arduous your journey was. I'm not gonna be able to do this man justice, so I'm not even gonna try. I cannot well imagine how arduous your journey must have been. I know who this is, but I don't remember what voice I gave him. Truth to be told, I found the brisk course in air to be rather invigorating. It stimulates the body and mind both, a welcome benefit when one must discuss matters of commerce. I dare say we would not have accomplished so much otherwise.
There you are, Inspector! I've been looking all over for you!
I say, who do I see before me? Not one, but two of my beloved son's faithful companions.
Good, but I thought...
Hildy, in this card, this is the first I've heard of it.
Oh. Aha! I found you at last, heretic!
Fucking nerd. Stinky nerd.
Yes, you, the hulking brute with a mad gleam in his eye. Your brazen heresy is plain for all to see. Surrender yourself to the Inquisition at once.
I beg your pardon, this man is an old-on merchant here at the behest of House Forton. Such baseless accusations will not be tolerated. He's gonna kick your ass. Watch out, man. Watch out, stinky boy.
A guest of House Forton? Then he couldn't possibly... Although there were those two words but they were acquitted of all charges in a trial by combat. If he demands the right to, then I would personally have to... Oh dear. A thousand apologies, good sir. I spoke out of turn. I am Seer, and as you may have guessed, I am an inquisitor who has been charged with investigating reports of a rather suspicious, possibly heretical individual.
A heretic, you say? One who bears a passing resemblance to me?
Aye, a man, rather muscular, wearing dark garments and acquitting himself in a somewhat gentlemanly fashion, as some might say. This heretic sounds like the spitting image of Inspector Hildibrand. Could he be a fan? Say again, you are acquainted with such a man?
Don't talk shit about Hildy.
I see, and the man you're looking for is Lord Gobbert's son. It would seem that our investigations may be connected, so I'd put you to a proposal. The first reported sightings of the heretic I am tracking came from Falcon's Nest. Mayhap we should journey there together? It is, after all, possible that we are seeking the self-same individual. If so, and if he is innocent, it would be for the best if you were present when I apprehend him, that we might resolve this matter without incident. I say we go with him, Naya! This looks like our best lead yet!
Then I shall accompany you off. It has been far too long since I laid eyes on my beloved son, and if there's a chance we might be reunited, I should be glad to seize it.
Then it's so! settled. We shall leave our falcon's nest at once.
So, how we doing? Looks like it's stabilized for now, so that's good. That's good. I wonder what those dips were. I guess that's the price you pay for using cellular internet. And I gotta have my mask. I need your arms around me. I need to feel your touch. Don't know how the whole song. Trying to... Okay, yeah. Okay, that's good. Good to hear. What? Why are you drinking? What? Nekuma. What are you doing? Why are you drinking? Are you okay? Blast? I've never... Is that good? I know it's a drink, but is it a good one? Is that a good? Don't understand. Yes, it's a good. That's a good. Man, it's kind of weird. Actually, you know what? I don't have to do this as summoner. Like, there's no fights or anything, so it's fine. Do whatever. Mr. Cesar, are these your traveling companions? The mysterious muscular vagabond? Yeah, patrol sighted him lurking near the dusk vigil. Thinking he might be a lost traveler, they called out to him, but rather than approach, he fled. Quite frankly, I'm surprised you bothered to come all this way. That sighting barely warranted a mention in my report.
Aha! The unmistakable scent of heresy!
Bruh.
Terribly sorry. Old habit I picked up from my mentor. I know, I will not rush to judgment as before. Still, much as I hope to find your missing inspector, I must confess some small desire that we instead unearth a lingering pocket of heresy. Of late, there have been virtually no confirmed instances of heretical misdeeds. It's gotten so bad that some are speculating our funding may be reduced, or worse, that the Inquisitor's operations might come under review. That is why, alone as my witness, I will find to bring a heretic to justice and prove that our order still has value in these uncertain times.
I don't think I can do his voice for extended periods of time. Yeah, yes, I understand you have your reasons, but whether or not this vagabond was a heretic remains to be seen. Still, if you are set upon your course, you might begin your search into the Dusk Vigil.
An excellent suggestion, Sir Redwald. Should we succeed in our endeavor, rest assured that you'll share in the glory.
He does not give a fuck.
The hunt continues, onward to the Dusk Vigil. I'm told that region is especially cold, so do not forget to dress appropriately for the weather.
Bro, look at me, I am fucking prepped. I got my Louis Vuittons. Apparently we have dropped 132 frames thus far. I don't know what that means. Like, it doesn't look it. I'm still wondering what these it's only been happening at night. Oh well, it doesn't seem to be, it's not dipping to 0, which is the good thing, or staying in the red for extended periods of time. It's actually not even, like, really reaching red. Weird. It's weird. Think it's looking good, good. No hiccups or anything like that? Good, good, good. So I'm guessing these are just very tiny dips. So I haven't been using my headphones, using them via Bluetooth for the day because, as I discovered during the mess that was our attempts at media share last night, if I have them Bluetooth, the audio from the media share can get real fucky-wucky on my end. So, but not when they have a wired connection. Turns out, I don't know if it's just the cable I'm using or something with how my system is set up, but not stereo. The quality is mildly different, but I think that's just something that's for a different reason.
Gary, take me! It's freezing! This is a waste of time. No living thing could survive in this God's forsaken wasteland.
You're dressed for the weather, you idiot. Thinky.
Over there, look! Someone's coming from the vigil! Inspector! Inspector, is that you?
No. As I live and breathe of all the places to be reunited with Master Hildibrand's compatriots! How fare you all this fine evening?
Hark! Hark! A heretic raised from the dead by his brother's unholy magics! Oh, he's not a heretic, he's one of the gentle dead men! What brings you so far from Ildar, good sir?
I already forgot what voice I gave this man. F.
Well, as you know, ours is a rather lonely existence, so when we heard rumors of an abandoned fortress held by zombies, we were delighted! I was chosen to serve as emissary and set out immediately. Alas, it seems my efforts were for naught. Ah, truly, every last one dead. That's to say, irrevocably dead. If it was necessary, then so be it. Still, after coming all this way, it is more than a little disappointing, you understand.
Behave, OBS.
Then, my calculations are wrong. The inspector didn't land in Corthis. Now, do not fret so. Do not cry! If it is our overlord you seek, then you are in luck. As the founder of the Gentle Dead Men, our fates and our ether are inextricably entwined. In fact, I can feel it calling to me now. Truly, good sir, you can guide us to Inspector Hildibrand. As surely as my rotting nose can lead me to fresh brains. Follow me, my friends.
What the? Please don't be mad, anyone with actually that has an English accent. I'm just trying my best, man. I'm just trying.
One must remain vigilant for heresy, for it can manifest in myriad ways. 'Tis a vile, insidious sickness which must needs be burned out ere the infection takes hold. Surely zombification would qualify, yeah? Confound it, they left us behind!
Da 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 da. Don't call it comeback. Tears look about her confusion is one you know all too well.
Who do they think they are commandeering this investigation and employing a zombie as a blood? Thank you for the pets. Thank you. And employing a zombie as a bloodhound, it beggars belief. We must regain control of the situation with me, Nea.
Actually, you know what?
Yeah, boy.
Oh, fuck. Up! Up, Cruise Chaser! Up!
Hold a moment, my friends. I must needs concentrate. Master Hildibrand is indeed nearby, but there is also something else. Mayhap a powerful magic confounding my senses. I could guide you no further. We must needs split up and search the area. Now see here, these wastes are infested with wild beasts, and you would have it split up? Nea can handle herself, true, and you've clearly no reason to fear death, but what of Mistress Nashu?
Protect your meanings, my good zombie. Nay, appreciate the lady's protection. Inquisitor Seer, would you care to take the lead?
Come on, you two, the inspector's out there somewhere!
You know he's out there somewhere. Beyond the sea! Somewhere waiting for me! Hold on, there's something I almost forgot to do. Where is it? There we go. Back one. And put 1 foot forward. Gotta put that 1 foot forward. And then they bring it around town.
Look there, that's got to be the inspector. And he's surrounded by giant fluffy mound-shaped gazebos.
Yes, I know. Fuck, I already forgot his voice. Why am I like this?
No, do not cry! Nay, my lady, they are not mere gazebos. Note their regal bearing. They are gentlemen gazebos. Fearsome yet fastidious foes who would surely tear me rotting limb from rotting limb.
Bruh.
Only Nea can save Master Hildibrand now.
Door stuck! Door stuck! Door stuck! Frickin' watch this. Un, deux, trois. Oh fuck, you didn't die? And there's this random wolf on me now. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Door stuck? Unstick the door, bro. Just unstick it. Fucking Vaseline on that shit.
Inspector, can you hear me? We've been looking all over for you. Oh, but this just won't do. We've got to get you out of there before you catch cold.
Oof. Ow. The position. No, he's stuck. He's just stuck. He swan dived into the earth. That's just what he do. Oh! Okay. Oh god, that was all my throat. That was all my throat. Oh god, that hurt.
Everyone is waiting for you.
Forgive me if I... Hold on. If I pull any harder, my arms are locked to tear.
Ah, there you are. We heard shouting. Have you perchance found something? Fury, take me. Is that my heretic? Confound it, I wanted him alive. Inspector Hildibrand is definitely not a heretic, and he's probably not dead either. He's just hibernating like last time.
Just like the trees.
Simply have for water, late Thrasher. Fear not, my wife and I had our ways of waking him.
Do your thing! Yo, how come you got to...
Right this instant!
Oh, no, don't worry. He's more powerful the less clothes he has on. Like a Dragon Ball Z character.
What's your battlefield meter? What's the battlefield meter set? Or the battlefield meter arrives? Bah, maybe Julian was right. Trying to name everything only leads to needless confusion. One more time, then. Out you go.
What if I told you that scene of Gobert right there suplexing his son from a mile in the air was the first thing I ever saw of Final Fantasy XIV.
Where did he suplex, Lord Goldbert?
Oh yeah. Where am I? The snowy wastelands of Carthus. And who are these people I see before me? Ah, but of course! Who else would venture into inhospitable climes and wake me from slumber sweet by my beloved band?
Why do I feel as though I've stepped through a portal into an alternate reality unbound by the laws of logic?
You stepped into the wrong genre, motherfucker.
What is that, a mammoth? Where'd it come from?
Oh, that! When my father drove me into the earth, I found it buried beneath the snow.
Shut it.
And the Lola Valley girl, how adorable!
Nasha, please! Note the firm, muscular legs, nothing like my own. This clearly a Lala Fallon boy.
Now that you mention it, I suppose his features are rather masculine. You two cannot possibly be serious.
I'm the very soul full of seriousness, good sir, especially in matters of deduction. This is undoubtedly a young boy who, much like myself, fell into a deep slumber upon being buried beneath the snow. Now then, let us gently wake him and ascertain his identity. Sure, that also do it.
What? What is this place? Who am I?
God, they had fun with the facial expressions with Hildibrand. What a fucking blessing. But yeah, that last scene was my very first visual exposure to Final Fantasy XIV. It's a very short story, but I'll tell it to you anyway. So, my older sister, she plays on a laptop, because what she does is that she'll do stuff in her room at night, but during the day she'll basically play on, like, the counter in the kitchen all day. So, I think it was, but I had come in from outside for some reason, and I look over, because she's, like, right there, basically in the middle of everything, and I just see Godbert suplexing his son into the earth. I'm just like, I ask her, what the heck is, what is that? And she's like, it's Final Fantasy XIV. And I'm just like, maybe I really should look into this game. Yeah, it was my older sister who basically convinced me to try out Final Fantasy XIV, and, worth.
It would seem that although father's ungentle ministration served to restore this young boy to life, they also robbed him of his memory.
How did I get here? Who am I? Why can't I not remember?
Do not worry, young man, everything will be alright. Take it from me. I've lost my memory more times than I can even remember.
Then can you help me remember?
Look me now, for I, Hildibrand, agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, do hereby swear to solve the mystery of the amnesic hobbledehoy.
Wonderful, wonderful! I'll get started on a batch of Nash's delights!
Affected by your explosives were the best. I suspect that young...
I freaking forgot to turn off the automatic routing from my work desk to my cell phone from when I worked remote on Friday. Oh well.
I suspect that young Gigi lacks the hardy constitution required to survive such an approach.
Gigi, is that my name?
When you woke, you're muttering G. I suspect the phrase may hold some significance for you, so until such time as we learn your real name, I say why not adopt it as a playful moniker?
But that's just to sound all mammoths make. What kind of imbecile goes around and names a mammoth Gigi anyway? Gigi, I like this name. Thank you, kind sir. But how will this new name help me to remember who I am?
Patience, Gigi, this is only the beginning. Next we will return to the city and see if we cannot find any who know who you are. Come along.
Oh, there they go. There they go.
Now that I know our overlord is safe and sound, I too must take my leave of you and return to my brothers. I dare say rigor mortis will set in if I remain here any longer.
Not for Sunlands, allow me to accompany you. Julian will give me no end of trouble if I keep her waiting much longer. So perhaps she will not forgive me once I tell her of Hildy's return.
Nod. Yes.
This is rather a lot.
I almost fucking changed this way.
This is rather a lot to ingest, though you have the look of one accustomed to such happenings. In any case, regardless of Mistress Nash's protestations, the Inspector will not be granted access to the capital until we can confirm that he is not a heretic. Be on my word that he will be treated fairly.
Ah, the mysterious figure! Gone, just like that. Into the ether, like it was never there. This way, okay, yes, I'm going the right way. Back, forward and back, go forward, and put one foot forward, forward and back, go forward and back, then we go forward and back, and put one foot forward,
forward and back, forward and back, then we go forward and back, and put one foot forward, forward, and we go forward. It's your turn. Exponential!
Forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. 1 foot forward, forward and back, forward. Then go forward and back and pull 1 foot. Oh, yo! Oh no, up, ups, ups. I'm so glad they added these things for sightseeing log. Forward. Maybe one stream I'll start replaying some of the 8-man raids. I'll do new game plus some of the 8-man raid stories. But not all of them! Only some. Yeah, it could be a group thing. Especially since, you know, we could probably very easily go through at least the Alexander stuff as just a level 93 person group.
You already take me that bad. Ah, there. I suppose you've heard the news then, that Inspector Hildibrand was cleared of all suspicion and judged to be no more than an eccentric curiosity. If you're looking for him, good luck. I wanted to thank him for his cooperation, but as soon as the Temple Knights released him, he and his assistant ran off to God's know where with that mammoth in tow. For my investigation, in spite of all the twists and turns, I managed to salvage a satisfactory result. As far as the Inquisition is concerned, the suspicious vagabond was not more than a zombie which wandered away from the dusk vigil, sickness which has since been purged. So it would seem that all is right with the world once more, for now. I have no doubt that the Inspector will turn up again like Bad Gil, and when he does, trouble is sure to follow. Do I still have my... I think I still have my clown outfit saved. Oh.
See you, Inspector. Do I have my clown? I don't have my clown from the event. Mildly upsetting, but that's how it be sometimes. You just don't have your clown outfit. Inspector must once more enter into a world he does not quite understand.
I pray this morn finds you well, Nea, or at least better than it finds me. Since I have no choice but to seek out that inspector and convince him to surrender up his mammoth to me. 'Twas under the most suspicious circumstances, after all, and who can say what secrets or heresy it might hold? Therefore, the Inquisition would conduct a thorough inspection, and if needs, must destroy it. Given his affinity for the contraption, I fear the inspector may not be amenable to my request. Nevertheless, he must be made to see that it is in the interest of public safety. Would you be willing to help me persuade him? Fury be praised, at least you've seen reason. Let's pray he will as well. I am given to understand that while the inspector and his assistant have been wandering all over the city with the mammoth in tow, they often frequent the gazebo near Forton Manor. With any luck, they'll be there now. Hold on. No, okay. Bum bum bum. Dun 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 bum. Bum bum. Dun 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 da da da. Wah, nice wah. It's just a sody pop.
I think I got soap in my mouth when I took a shower. When I drank water with my medication, my mouth tasted a bit like soap. I was like, I need to wash that soap flavor out of my mouth. Here we are. Barely shall we scour all creation from the deepest pit of the 7 L's to the very pinnacle of the heavens for answers we seek. Every day shall be filled with grand adventures, the stuff of fairy tale and legends.
Huzzah! A grand adventure in the deepest pit of the 7 L's.
Just so, such is the Queen of Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire. Look at how you're influencing this child. Well posed, Gigi, well posed. I dare say you have the potential to be an exemplary inspector someday.
Right, that's enough of that.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Supreme Sacred Tribunal of Hellenic Inquisitory Doctrine, I hereby command you to surrender that mammoth of suspected heretical origin into my custody. Why, oh then there, an Inquisitor stare ever the jester, accusing poor Gigi of being a clockwork heretic when 'tis plain to see that he's merely a precious, precocious young lad.
Oh, there you go again, confusing the poor girl, as if those big, beautiful, boxy eyes are the soul of femininity.
Now, you please, will you not witness the magnificent display of Manville masculinity mere moments ago?
That's because you haven't told her any better. She needs a proper role model to show her what's what.
The flex off. Mr. Zark? Inspector's here. What is all this commotion? We can hear you from the courtyard.
Oh, Lord Edmond, my sincerest apologies for the disturbance. I am come to seize this mammoth on behalf of the Inquisition, a fact which I clearly explained to the inspector before you arrived. At which point they set to bickering about the contraption's gender.
What say you, my lord? Do you think Gigi's a boy or a girl? I think it's a friend. 'Tis clearly a strapping young lad, no?
Fury take me, not you two. Has the whole world gone mad? Fine, but even supposing that this Gigi's a real boy, you cannot deny that the circumstances of his discovery and miraculous resuscitation were most unusual. He cannot be suffered to roam the city with impunity until the Inquisition has determined he's not a threat.
I beg your pardon? Miraculous resuscitation? He got hit with a hammer and then he felt better. As one does. I see. Then until such a time as Gigi recovers his memory, perhaps it would be best if you adopted him as ward of House Mandeville. I'll even stand as witness here and now if you wish.
Adopt? That would make me Gigi's father!
I know. Doubtless the Inquisition would think better of taking any action which might threaten the cordial relationship between our two houses.
Yes, of course, I'll do it! Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, do you grant this child the patronage of House Mandeville?
Papa Hildy!
The Inspector's finally become a father! It's so beautiful!
Ahem. Quite. Now that you need no longer fear the Inquisition, you are free to show Gigi more of our fair city. Indeed, I strongly encourage you to do so. Mayhap by the grace of the Fury, something will jog his memory.
Thank you, Lord Edmund! I shall not forget this kindness. Come, my faithful assistant, my beloved son, we must away!
Now, Helon, I would not presume to question your grand design, but confound it all!
Well, mayhap I cannot detain the mammoth, but I'm still within my rights to observe the blasted thing. Lord Godber would be pleased to hear that his son is hale and healthy as ever. Not that I would ever presume to meddle on another father's behalf, and certainly not without consent. The goat. He's the goat! And I can't jump down there. But what if I wanted to break my kneecaps? Cowards won't let me. Can't break my kneecaps. Can't have anything in Ishgard. Hold on a second. I have something better. I have something even better for this. Where is it? I actually don't have it saved, so... I did not know about that last bit.
Come now, Gigi, surely gazing upon this wondrous work of Ishgardian architecture stirs something within your soul. This grand manor of House Durin, Melstapata.
Pray do not fill the mammoth's head with such nonsense. That is the Supreme Sacred Tribunal of Hellenic Inquisitory Doctrine. I should know. I work there. Furthermore, I'm quite certain that there is no house during the blah, and that is a rather ludicrous portmanteau of the four high houses, including that esteemed house which but recently stood as witness to your adoption. Well, Gigi, oh, I bit my tongue. I bit my tongue. Why must this happen? Why must this happen to me?
Do you remember anything?
No, nothing.
I say, rather than parading him before the grandiose, why not give him a taste of something more prosaic? Let's make our way to the holy stables that he might bask in the singular sight, sounds, and smells of Ishgard's famous chocobos!
Gotta dress comfy. Can I enter? I don't remember if I can enter this building or not. I don't think I can. Yo, I can actually enter. Oh. Thank you for the pets. Yo, look at this fire. That's nice looking fire. Thank you, Maya. Oh, colorful gameplay overlay. Making my game look so good. Oh, it's in Foundation. Oh, right. Here. Found it. I found it! Man, remember the days when the Ethernet network didn't have a mini-map? Dark times. Dark times. Why do I even have this here? On. View docs. Not scenes, not sources, entrance. Get that out of here. That's better. God, I have so many separate audio sources. I have a scroll bar. Don't make me boot up the microwave. Okay, I gotta boot up the microwave noises again. I just closed it and now I gotta boot up the microwave noises again. Blooded specimens of horse bird flesh, would you not agree? In the hands of a skilled jockey, any one of them could take first place at the saucer. Ishchok was in the pride of Ishgardian cavalry, and any temple knight who dared exploit them for personal gain would answer to the Fury herself.
How about now, Gigi? Do you remember anything about Ishgard? Be sure to sniff the chocobos, it might help.
It didn't.
You know, just because you found him in a Carthan snowbank, it doesn't mean he hails from Ishgard.
Which is why we have to try taking him to the markets and exposing him to all manner of goods from across Eorzea. Excellent suggestion, Inquisitor.
Wait, now I'm complicit in this farce? Fury, forgive me.
Look, it's fine, bro. It's fine, bro. That's just how it be, bro. It's fine. It's fine. Spoiled sprat. What a fucking name.
But I want one! I want one! Buy me a chocobo, please, Father! Father, that strange-looking thing is staring at us! Am I that strange-looking?
Yes, because not many things are so perfectly friend-shaped. Do you think that my shirt and stuff blends in with my background? I've been wondering. Well, I know, right? Perfect. Perfect little boy. Why bother? It's no use. No, Gigi, you must not give in to despair so easily. Did I not promise you days filled with grand adventures and the eventual discovery of your mislaid memories? Spirits, JJ, spirits! Are they still partying out there? I still don't know where all that music is coming from. But is it coming from freaking? I don't think it's coming from next door. My word, a vase flung to the ground with reckless abandon! Could this be the opening salvo of an indiscriminate campaign of vandalism?
One waged by your wild gesticulations, perhaps. At least look before you strike a pose. The gods only know how much that vase cost.
123,504,000 at last assessment. Was over 700 years old and graced the homes of a dozen archbishops, 8 counts, 2 lord commanders, and 1 duke.
1 million gil!
I barely have a million gil, bro.
Oh, Helon, why have you forsaken me?
Yeah, now that I'm looking at my preview, I feel like my shirt and my background are too similar in color. But I don't know. Maybe it looks different on your end.
Well, would you look at that? It's a miracle! Nay, the divine intervention of the Fury herself! Did I do that?
JG, my boy, that was marvelous! You're a born artisan, just like father.
Papa Hildy's Papa. Your grandpapa Goldbutt, the man who woke you with a few gentle taps to the noggin. You won't believe what else he can do with that hammer of his. Why, some folks say he wields the very powers of life and death. Once he and the missus come back when they tour the Western Highlands, I'm sure they'd love to see that trick of yours. Do not demean this mammoth's power as a mere parlor trick. We just witnessed a miracle and I demand you all acknowledge it. This mammoth.
I say, sir, 100 million gil for the mammoth, 100 million gil and the Duke's priceless vase. My word, is this what passes for trade in Ishgard? JJ's my flesh and blood, I will not sell him at any price. Please, Papa Hildy, no more. I know you mean well, but we can deny the truth no longer. I am a mammoth. JJ, whatever has got into you? You are my son. You are a Mandeville man.
Listen to your papa, Gigi. You're a Mandeville girl through and through. Stop it, both of you. You're not my papa or my mama.
You're not my real parents. Well, it's only to be expected. Gigi's at a rebellious age, strange as it may sound. I too tested my parents' patience, and that on more than one occasion, but if they could weather the storm, then so can I. I say we find out what's got him thinking he's a mammoth.
But he is a mammoth. I'll get... Ugh, never mind.
Hildibrand knows in his heart that love transcends dimensions of time and space, definitions of man and machine. The course of fatherhood never did run smooth, but I, Hildibrand, guardian of Gigi, doting parent extraordinaire, shall find a way to overcome this trial and be reconciled with my beloved son.
That's the spirit! So a simple case of childhood rebellion should be easy for a man who unmasked thieves, defeated duelists, and led armies of the undead! Yes, it's all very... Wait, what was that about the undead? Actually, don't tell me. For now, all that mattered is finding that mammoth. We should begin by speaking with the sentry stationed at the city gates and the airship landing. If Fury help us, he's left Ishgard. We need to know about it sooner rather than later. I'll visit the Ark of the Worthy while the inspector and his assistant head to the airship landing. You can question the guard at the gate near the manufactory, after which we will regroup and share our findings. Dismiss!
Hold on, I'm gonna change my background real quick. Is this the one I'm thinking of? Hold on. Studio mode real quick so I can find this. Okay, it's 2082. Hold on, why am I in studio mode? Yeah, I think that's better. Well, you know what? I'm already closer to the freaking Aethernet shard than I am to the actual proper entrance. So, you know. You know how it is. Here, Wart. Where, Wart? There, Wart.
Little fellow with a wide-brimmed hat. Ah, you came through here. Bought passage on the supply ship bound for Falcon's Nest. One of them, what was his name? Lalafels, right? Funny little bugger. Seemed keen to be anywhere but here. Well, Gigi left the city. He was not by the main gates.
And the sentries at the airship landing have seen no one matching his description.
Falcon's Nest, Cherry Tech, we must return to that freezing pit of despair.
Where Silver Gigi goes, I'll follow him and find him and embrace him as my son once more. However, I surmise that our final destination lies far beyond the walls of said outpost. Indeed, there's but one reason he would return to those frozen wastes. The frolic in the snow casts his worries to the winds.
Really? He seemed in no mood to frolic when I saw him. I recall, he used his arcane powers to mend a vase, only to become morose and belligerent when it became clear to him that he was, in fact, a mammoth. One might even say he remembered what he was, remembered his purpose, and so he returned to Western Carthus, that famous breeding ground for heresy, where we first found him. Home to his heretic masters to share with them the intelligence he had gathered on the city. At long last, the undeniable, the unquestionable, unmistakable sense of heresy. What are we standing around for? We have heretics to catch. Inspector also ought to think that Inquisitor Sai might not think very highly of our little girl.
It is possible, but I would not presume to know his feelings ere he voiced them explicitly. Until such time as he does, we should endeavor to surreptitiously bring him round to the opinion that Gigi is a boy of pure heart and good intent. Those in all things natural, that is the Manville way. You sure about that, bro? Well, we're going back, boys. Back to the past. Samurai Jack. You know what we doing? We going forward and back and forward and back and then 1 foot forward.
I knew it! The man immediately left the outpost and looks to have headed north along the river. By the fury, I cannot wait to finally catch him in the company of heretics. I don't much like your tone, Inquisitor. If our baby girl ran afoul of any heretics, she looked him square in the eye and told him she doesn't want any. Hey, Inspector!
But what about forward? Yes, also forward. We go forward and back and forward and back and forward and back and then put 1 foot forward.
I think I just had one of those moments, of insight. Me and Gigi came out here to find Lord Goldberg. I didn't tell her her grandpa might like to see that trick of hers.
Brilliant deduction, Nashu. It must be eager to meet his grandparents.
The self-same once he renounced when he declared you were not his father?
Ah, what a fine young gentleman eager to explore his heritage. Let us make haste, my friends, for a reunion of 3 generations of Mandeville's beckons.
I really can't be bothered.
Hold on. Hold on. I'm still kind of upset that the Sephiroth bird doesn't have the Fiend song. The Fiend theme. Fiend playing. That's such a good song, bro. I have to teach in the North. You know what? Fuck it. Car. Look at how tiny. Look at how tiny. I can barely see over the steering wheel. Yes, driving. Up. The mammoth lies motionless in the snow, fragments of ice stuck to its cap, suggesting the impact of something smaller now traveling at high speed. Fuck it, car.
Ugh, my head, who? Oh, it's you. You followed me.
Oh, JJ, if you wanted to have a snowball fight with the grandparents, you should have said so earlier. Papa Hildy was very worried, though he is glad to see that you are unarmed.
It would seem you're struck by a snowball, much like these Steinbocks, these dead Steinbocks. You sure he isn't damaged?
As if a mere blow to the head could fell our Gigi. We Mandevilles are made of sterner stuff. I myself have been driven head first into the earth on no fewer than 24 occasions, several times from mobs above. My mind is no less brilliant for the experience.
I expect the Earth was no less brilliant for the experience either. Why are you nodding? Oh, he's behind me, isn't he?
Good fortune to cross paths with you so far from civilization. Forgive me for not taking notice earlier. I was engrossed in my duel with Julian. But how rude is me? Would you care to join us?
Grandpapa Godbert! Grandpapa Godbert! Mama Naju says you wield the powers of life and death. I beg of you, Grandpapa Godbert, grant me life, make me a real boy. Concern. Concern. Fucking ready? Fucking ready for the glow up?
I sure understand it may sting a little.
I I will endure whatever I must to become a real boy.
So let us begin.
This body, it's everything I ever wanted. It's perfect. Thank you, Grandpapa Godbert. Thank you.
Oh, but I must have even begun to begin. Beauregard skies my hammer.
Crafter LB3. Could you imagine if crafters had an LB? Could you imagine? Papa Hildy, I'm a Manderville man.
Such devastation! This was not my intention!
Hi, Zay! Thank you for the raid! And I'm glad to see my stream alerts are working. And someone to follow, Dragfrey! Thank you, I think...
The time has come.
Thank you for the follow! Buff Mage. Oh, you're here to experience... You're fucking here to experience the glory that is, Hildibrand! DJ Pulse! I'm sorry, DJ Pull 53, thank you for the follow! Wow! Thank you for the pets. Thank you for the pets. JJ, my son, come to your father! Let me have a look at you!
A test of your reflexes!
I'm just trying it out for a couple of streams. See how it goes. It's Pulse? I know. I know that's what you meant. JJ! Zay, thank you for giving me your money. Thank you for giving me your money. It's beautiful. It's What a beautiful reunion of father and son. Fuck. Clothesline! So buffed. What, you don't know about the Rogadins? F to you, man. No? F. F to... Look over, that's the face. See, he said, oh, don't worry. Mandibles are made of stronger stuff. Mandibles are literally built different. I'm not dead.
Now that brings back some memories.
Papa Hildy! Oh dear! Who could have done such a thing? Godbert, you fool! You've made him too powerful! By the Fury, it's just like the face all over again. Miraculously restored to its original form. I still can't believe, hey Zeus, you had fucking 10,000 points for that sound redemption. me thinking about that for a bit.
JJ, my boy, upon further consideration, I believe this body may suit you best. It is, how shall I put this, more manageable.
What do you mean? I thought that was you that redeemed a test of your reflexes!
And much more adorable!
My voice broke. F.
But how can I ever be accepted as your son if I remain a mammoth?
Did I can't. I also can't. No, please! I don't need 2 tests of my reflexes in a row.
Baba Booey.
Baba boy.
And that what's been troubling you all this time. But why didn't you say so?
Thank you for the pet. Thank you for the pet.
A Mandeville is more than mere flesh and bone. He is bigger, compassion, honor, a gentleman for all seasons. Be a man or machine, it makes no difference. If they call you a mammoth, you look them in the eye and say, "Nay, I am a Mandeville mammoth." Ooh.
Clap.
Mother, father, forgive me for not consulting with you earlier, but circumstances forced my hand. I have formally adopted Gigi as my son and ward of House Mandeville.
The time was just right, you did.
Gosh, I knew he was father's a man, but did you hear that, woman? Our son's gone and got himself a son. Grandpapa got Bert. Grandpapa got Bert. Ha! It makes sense now. Grandpapa Godbert and Grandmama Julian. I've been waiting years to hear those words. Grandpapa Godbert, Grandmama Julian. Maurice! Maurice, I cannot move it. Few things in life are grander than becoming a grandparent, as they say.
Fun. I need to get my...
Oh, bless y'all. And what's so bloody grand about it?
That's a completely wrong voice.
Oh, y'all just thinking that you could talk me. Oh, what's so bloody grand about it? Okay, there we go. I got that. I got that stereotypical son voice down now. For now. Y'all.
Dude, they do not want to fuck with that, man. They ain't fucking with that shit. Level 100 culinarian.
I'll not be made grandmother to a bloody bugger mammoth. It's past time I beat some sense into my beloved boy. Fury, take me. I'd heard tales of dark nights before, but no, it couldn't be. No, I think it was something far worse. Heretical like as not, but rules be damned. I'm not risking my life to find out.
A wise choice. You would perish in the most inexplicable of ways. Ooh, that was my neck.
They're mad, utterly mad, the whole damn lot of them. How their house could rise to such prominence, I'll never understand.
Cause they sell good they make the good shit, bro.
Well, at least the mammoth seems to have overcome his existential crisis. Before today, I didn't know a mammoth could even have an existential crisis. Wait, what am I saying? It's a mammoth. Why should I care what it claims to think or feel? Fury, take me. Their idiocy is infectious. I mustn't allow myself to fall prey to it. Follow procedure. Report to your superior. One step at a time. One step at a time.
Yeah, you've run off. You fucking run, coward. Suspicious. Suspicious ankles. And they're still... I don't know who the fuck is having a party in my neighborhood. But someone has been having a party for a good while now. So, how we doing? We having a good time tonight? Are we all having good vibes? Commit drinking water in too hot. I have me some soda pop. Yes, I have consumed a liquid. I've done the thing you have requested, but not particularly. Yes. Where? Oh, okay, it's by the Aetherite Plaza. There he is. I wonder, hold up. Where is it? Is it under General? Right then, my superiors, having been informed of the mammoth's adoption by House Annabelle, as witnessed by House Fortes, proceeded to take me to task for my gross mishandling of the situation. They remain convinced that the mammoth is the product of heretical machinations and have commanded me to redouble my efforts to prove this incontrovertible fact. That may prove problematic, however, as Gigi seems to have forsaken his quest to recover his memories and throw himself wholly into his new life as a Mandeville mammoth, casting about for any hint of a case alongside his doting father. In any event, though I do not share my superior's conviction, I think it's safe to say there is something exceedingly unusual about that mammoth. You saw with your own eyes how effortlessly it restored that vase and itself to its original form. Reconstructive magics are not particularly rare, but his are unlike any I've ever seen before. Barta. See you, Space Inspector. I cannot wait for Endwalker Hildibrand. That's gonna be so good. Gonna be the bee's knees, as some would say. That you stand here before me is proof that alone smiles upon me this day. I have need of your assistance, and before you think to run away screaming in terror, I pray you hear me out. Picasirce esteemed, and now missing and presumed dead, Knights of the Heavensward. None have returned to the capital since all the unpleasantness began, yet recently we have heard rumors of these honored sirs walking the streets. 'Tis heresy most foul, I say, and I mean to get to the bottom of it, but we'll need the help, all the help that we can get, which means, if you take me, we can benefit from a certain individual's serendipity. Besides, if we don't seek him out, he's like to show up at the worst possible time anyway. At least this way, it'll be on our terms, and we can keep an eye on that boy. Mammoth! Yes, right. Oh, you must be wondering why I asked you to come. Well, you and the inspector seem to enjoy a natural rapport, so... Praise alone, for a moment I was afraid you'd make me beg. This may well be my last chance to prove my worth to my superiors, and if I can't... it's a four-tone manner. Four-tone. It's French, I think. I don't know, I'm not French. Because Hildibrand, such behavior is unbecoming a gentleman. But
Why, Papa Hildy? Why is it unbecoming a gentleman?
Inquisitor Seer Nea, good evening to you both. Are you come as adoring fans or on business?
Business. Always business, you may rest assured.
Then I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, am at your service. Is it robbery? Murder? Tax evasion?
Avoidance? Wait, before I get into that, what's going on here?
Much as it pains me to admit it, my beloved Gigi, the apple of my eye, the fruit of my loins, attempted to deface this lovely gazebo. Naturally, as his father, it falls to me to see him return to the straight and narrow.
That's not true. I was drawing a family crest for our home.
Now, Gigi, I know you're fond of this gazebo, as are we all, but it belongs to Lord Edmond. You wouldn't want to steal from Uncle Edmond, would you?
I guess not. Then where is our gazebo, Papa Hildy? And does it have a warm stove with a steaming kettle too?
Oh, Gigi, don't you see? We have no need of kettles or gazebos. As gentlemen inspectors, the world is our oyster. We can go whither we please, where the red fern grows or the wild rose blooms.
And yet you've been sleeping in Lord Edmund's gazebo for how long? I don't care about wild roses. I want to live in a gazebo with Papa Hildy and Mama Nashu. Gazebos are quite expensive and dangerous if not domesticated.
Dangerous indeed, my boy. Besides, we are gentlemen inspectors free to travel the length and breadth of Eorzea in search of a case. Does that not sound more thrilling than whittling away the hours beneath a gazebo?
I guess. The case you what? You need not go so far. We're currently investigating reports of individuals masquerading as Knights of the Heavensward. These contemptible charlatans are rumored to have tricked several hapless maidens into attending private parties for a small fee, with the promise of enjoying the company of these great sirs. Those who were foolish enough to attend found their experiences to be so traumatizing that they refused to discuss them in detail. Needless to say, your assistance in this matter would be greatly appreciated, and for it you shall receive due compensation.
Say no more, Inquisitor, say no more. I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, am well versed in the ways of the fair sex.
Oh, y'all don't get me started on this.
Mummy, mother dear, so I was under the impression you had departed full duh.
Oh, y'all don't even know what I'm talking about. And leave my beloved boy to keep on playing at being an inspector as well as a father to a bloody man. Bugger that, you're coming home right this instant.
How can you say such things? It is my life's calling to be an inspector. Gigi is my son. He's a Mandeville man. Grand as it is to see you, you have come at the most inopportune time. The young women of Ishgard are in need of a champion to defend them from fiends most foul. Come, Nashu, come, Gigi! We shall demonstrate to my mother our fearless investigative skills and bring these criminals to justice!
Yeah, of course you will, bro. Balls he's stubborn, probably gets it from a sorry ass of a father. I trust you lot will help me keep him out of trouble. Right then, come along. Well, that could have gone better. And worse. Let's not keep them waiting. Itchy, itchy.
Man, does your room, or wherever you might be sitting, like, it's too warm? But also, you know, if you turn on a fan, you're gonna be too cold. That awkward temperature where it's like warm, but not warm enough to cool yourself down. Please, you think me so foolish to fall for their charade? From what I heard of the others, said knights, but not even the slightest resemblance to the Heavensward. As if I had not already memorized every detail by dear Sir Adelfel's face. Oh, wherever could it be? Dead. I killed him. My own 2 hands, baby! I'm truly outside her grace. My allowance all gone to waste on those, I dare not say it. Mayhap those awful rumors are true. Mayhap I must needs accept that he now walks in Alone's halls. Yeah. Yeah. That's how it be. Vengeful. I demand satisfaction, swift and terrible vengeance. How dare they prey upon a lady's emotions to line their pockets with gil? I have 3 computers running my room, so it's all. Why do you have 3 computers running? Why 3? If Sir Hildibrand was here, he'd purge a lot of them like the festering sickness they are. Who the is Hildibrand the one I'm thinking of? Tell me, internet. Sir Hildibrand. It is! You have terrible tastes, lady! How many people use them? Okay.
Ah, yeah, pity he too remains missing, so very much a pity.
But he said he was a very stinky man! And confirmed a sadist.
Papa Hildy, that grandmama over there is staring at us.
Now, Gigi, a gentleman must be more careful with his words. First of all, you have only one grandmother. Second, and this is tremendously important, never ever call her that. At least, not yet. Promise?
Yes, father, I promise not to call Grandmama Julian Grandmama Julian. Greetings, my lady. Oh, ain't you a charmer? And there I was thinking I might have to rip your bloody head off if you said the G word one more time.
Like that, Papa Hildy? Ah, my faithful assistants, have you gleaned any new information? Can't accept that I kicked the Heavensward ass. The collective Heavensward's ass. 1.
Other than the fact that these women scorn seem to detest the fake knights with every fiber of their being. These 2 women would tell me all about what they do if they cornered Sir.
That's lewd, Nash. You can't say that.
That's the best you can do then. Bloody oaths and girlish fantasies.
I completely changed the fucking accent.
Y'all don't even know what I'm talking about. Y'all gotta get that as a... Is this the best you can do then? Bloody oaths and...
Why is it so hard to transition between those 2 accents for me? Why? Why must this happen?
Oh, y'all, is it? Y'all. Bloody...
Oh, y'all. Y'all don't even know what I'm talking about here. I gotta talk about them stones. Don't know what Tony did in the rye.
Is this the best you can do then? Bloody oaths and girlish fantasies. And you call yourself a Mandeville man.
I assure you, Mother, we're only just getting started. The tapestry of lies and deception behind which the truth hides is often unraveled with the tug of a single loose thread. I say, young lady, I beg for the moment of your time.
Somehow, I doubt that young lady was targeted by the charlatans we seek. Oh, it is true. I too was taken in by the false promise of those awful men. Long have I yearned a chance to meet Sir Velgi.
I need to check if that's of proper taste. I don't care for his weird mustache.
So when they said I finally could, I didn't hesitate for even a moment. But when they escorted me to the manor and undid the blindfold, and I looked on the hideous faces of those so-called grand sirs, I screamed and fled. They were gone when I returned with the watch, but their neighbors said they had overheard them speaking about seeking shelter in a place called Idleshire. I know it's not much, but I pray this information helps you in your search.
My lady, I swear to you here and now, I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall not rest until these dastardly fiends are punished for their felt crimes.
Huzzah! 3 cheers for Papa Hildy! Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip! Can we
we go home now?
Hip hip hooray.
And there you have it. What glory can be found in Idleshire? Got my loyal assistants. Justice waits for no gentlemen.
That's all well and good, but I've never heard of Idleshire, have you?
Yeah, it's pretty great. You can get it's really good for weekly EXP gaining.
You mean we're to travel to the Dravanian hinterlands? Right now? Just like that?
Alright. Hold up, I gotta get up and stretch. Gotta get up and stretch.
Oh, okay, that's too much of a stretch.
Okay.
Okay.
Big stretch. Biggie stretch. Could I hurt the side of my ribs that are cracked. Ugh. Like, man. I've heard that. Well, yeah, I don't have a lot of space. Oh, I forgot. I can't fly at Idleshire. Oh, pardon. Pardon.
Surely this magnificent settlement is a testament to the hard work and camaraderie of our uplander copy citizens.
Yes, well, I'm just glad we're no longer being pursued by fire-breathing dragons, musket-wielding crabs, and bomb-throwing goblins. You know, the other ones. But there ain't no match for Lady Julian in that part of hers, am I right?
I want to see her make the bad gobbies fly again.
Oh, your gods! Oh, bless your heart, Hildy, except nay, this lot would be dead in a ditch somewhere if it weren't for me.
Nonsense! I'll never let any harm come to my loyal assistant or my beloved son.
If I may interject. Now,
Now then, let us split up and question the good people of Idleshire. My keen inspector sense tells me that one of them has knowledge of the false knights we seek.
That's my neck. Oh, one's right here. Haha.
gosh, yes! Low chucks, no surprise, sir. Sneaky uplanders keep to selves. Bring a lot with hobby folk. But to each your own, loud shock says. No questions, only jingly shine.
Let's talk about them Grand Sirs. They drifted into Idleshire some time ago, as I recall. Paid visits to the Grand Library, though. I couldn't tell you why. I used the wrong inflection. Rather. Hey! That's the old... Runic Tablet, thank you for the follow!
Oh, I know all about the Grand Sirs. They keep to themselves in that building of theirs.
Yellow. Yellow. I agree.
Best watch out, though. They're dangerous folks.
Wow!
They're a dangerous sponge, liable to kill you for looking at them cockeyed. It's
How you doing? I'm doing all right. I stretched so hard. I got, like, my eyebrows hurt. I don't even know why. But I'm vibing. I'm having a pretty good time.
It's entirely possible I've gone completely and utterly mad, but are you perchance the long-lost twin sister of an Ishgardian noblewoman? Look behind you, three-headed Capo! Why do I feel like I've not seen the last of that old woman?
Tasty. Most of the ice melted though. If only we had the testimony of a concerned citizen which could conveniently direct us to the villain's precise location. The Grand Sirs are holed up in a building to the south of the market. Good show, Nea. Yeah, that's the one. Come, let's inform the others. Consider that no one is home. There's nothing we can do but wait then. Papa Hildy, I just want to say that I really like this place. I think that you and me and Mama Nashu could have lots of exciting adventures if we stay here. You may be right, Gigi. This community seems to have fostered an enlightened free society, welcoming of honest souls willing to work and contribute to the greater whole. Did anyone happen to see Gazebo on the way in?
As I live in Scott, Hildibrand Hillions or Maximilian Mancherville.
Could it be? I say, could that be Slowfix coin toss?
You know this, Gobi Inspector!
I most certainly do! My master Slowfix was my very first employer!
When traveling through Sandland long ago, Hobbing folk was waylaid by uplanders bandits. With no jiggly signs to pay brass blades, we had no way to backstage goods. Until we make business deal with gentlemen uplanders, that is. But fastness he finds uplander bandits and brings much banking boom and returns to goods and godby's missing goods in great justice. Henceforth, Self exchanged no appreciation for uplanders. But for chance encounter with gentleman uplander, he never conceives of egalitarian utopia. Because once we even claim Hildy a founding father of Idleshire, which there in a foregoing tongue flaps, that is.
Oh, the memories! It was a neat thing, but the bandits were clever enough to see through my genius disguise as an innocent milkmaid. But in my haste to escape, I tripped over a barrel of fires and as they say, boom, gobby doom.
Cool, but no busy deals for the wicked! No busy deals indeed.
Well, leaving that delightful anecdote aside, you guys, Master Slowfix, just looking at what you and your flock have made of these roads is making me big eyes.
Some folk have come a long way since wandering days, but we have not forgotten gentleman uplander's kindness. Selfix is here to offer hand cleansing.
But far be it from me to refuse. My son Gigi has grown quite fond of your magnificent city, and so I should like to stay here with him and my assistant for a time. We will not require much in the way of accommodations. Our gazebo, for example, would more than suffice.
Why settle for conceal a perfectly good stage right behind you? Residents are building in our rear and Selfix happy to fix them.
But we are pursuing the fiends who lived here on suspicion of defrauding young women.
Fraud? In Selfix egalitarian utopia? Since he will not abide. Also more reason to let gentlemen uplander and his flock stay instead of Grand Sirs. No need for jingly shine either.
Huzzah! A giant gazebo to call our own. I do not know what to say. Thank you, Master Slowfix. Thank you.
No cease for teary-eyed tongue flaps. Gobby folk! It's possessed a moral obligation to repay gentleman uplander for his past generosity. Enjoy new gazebo, and good luck with hunt for Grand Sirs.
That's my neck. My neck too crick.
Yes.
Papa Hildy, since this is our gazebo, is it okay if I draw our family crest on it?
I can think of no better way to celebrate this joyous occasion, and perhaps draw the ire of our new home's former tenants. Come, let us go and purchase some paints together. The gazebo shall be your canvas.
Now he's got himself a song gazebo. Bloody hells, if he really thinks I'm gonna let him keep on playing being a father.
What you do? Just what you do. Did you with a paintbrush? What he gonna do? Let him go. It's beautiful. 10. Me and the boys. Thank goodness there's no HOA. Still no sign of the notorious Grand Source. I thought they were going to need more paint. It's beautiful. This is real art. Man, Monet's been real quiet since Gigi dropped this. I don't know why I specifically called out Monet, though. Fucking spinning, Nekuma. Bean! Much as it pains me to admit it, a gentleman's stamina is not without limits. I dare say I could do with a spot of tea.
Hey, Inspector, is it me? Or has those two been looking at us for the past few minutes?
It's the elderly! The real criminals this whole time.
Oh, 'tis quite noble behavior for my adoring fans, I should think. When finally presented with an opportunity to meet their idol in the flesh, all too many succumb to their fear and flee.
Or maybe, just maybe, they're the Grand Bloody Sirs. Come on, they're getting away!
Ta-ra. It's me and my boy. Me and the boy hunting some fraudsters. On which side is it again? Okay, it's on this side. Foot back. Then put 1 foot forward. Forward and back. Forward and back. Then go forward and back. And then 1 foot forward.
Hearken to me, you dastardly rapscallions! You have nowhere to run! Reveal yourselves at once! I shall not ask you again! Come forth, grandsires! Name yourselves and answer for your misdeeds!
There they are! The elderly!
Slayer of 1,000 worms, the silver spear which has pierced the very heavens! Orland!
Breathe. No. I breathe too much, I'm gonna start stealing your air.
Master of magic, ancient and awesome, the divine hand which hath defeated all maladies save senescence and incontinence. Good spot!
Can survive? No, you can't.
The Grand Sirs, Excelsior!
I don't know whether to laugh or cry. Mayhap both.
Grand Sirs, you stand accused of willfully and unlawfully convincing young maidens of Ishgard to attend private parties under false pretenses, thereby inflicting upon them terrible financial and emotional distress. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have come on behalf of these poor defenseless citizens and to see that no others are made to suffer as they did. Now, lay down your arms and surrender yourselves into my custody.
The audacity of this boy! You should feel ashamed of your words and deeds!
Bro, you gonna try an LB3? You're like 80 years old. You're not gonna survive.
You will rue this day and rue it hard!
Motherfucker trying to LB3. Oh, there he goes. There he goes!
Gods, how I've missed this! The air streaming past, the blood pumping, the taste of Capo on my lips, the slight dizziness. It was on a day like this that we met, wasn't it? And when we soared into those azure skies, we never truly came back down.
Dragon Song Dive?
The elderly! Do mine eyes deceive? Pig's neigh of my heart descended from Alone's halls to guide me to her bosom. My beloved, my everything, long have I waited for this moment. Take me in your arms once more, lift me higher, higher, higher.
Is he the Song of Hope that the and Secret Phase 2 is all about? Our Song of Hope, she dances on the wind, higher! We've done it. We found the Song of Hope. Medion, take notes.
Higher, higher, higher.
Beautiful.
Orland! Orland! Orland!
Oh god.
Alas, poor Orland! I knew him not in the slightest, but he seemed like a decent man. Degenerate attempted murder notwithstanding.
Everybody in B. Yeah, I know, right?
You will rue this day.
Fucking dramatic music. My sternum hurts.
Wait, I've seen this before. All too recently. Yeah, anyway, he's only mostly dead. If the Master of Magic, Ancient Osimir, acts with all haste, the man may yet be saved.
you're referring to me. I see, I see. With all haste, was it? Yes, yes, I'll get right on that. Oh, mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command that amaze my— No, wait, that's no good. Let me see. Something of a rather less controversial tradition, yeah, something with more pep. A vortex of biting winds to rend the flesh and smite my foes!
Fiend. Just a little speed.
Foes? I thought you were friends!
He's stuck. He's free.
Saint Renette bucking me with a bleeding gay bolt. My back, my back! It would seem I've underestimated you lot. That makes 2 of us? Enough! Leave them be! Or do you not care what becomes of the mammoth?
Nekoma, this way you're gonna make me have to go use the bathroom! Gosh!
GG, but when? Ow!
I thought I recognized you, first in Ishgard, then in Alshire. You had following us since we left the capital.
Hey, how come you get to use your glamour and plates in the wild?
Fair faces, fair and fearsome. Hold on. I think I put on a pirate accent incidentally when I last voiced her lines. Fair faces, fair and fearsome, the midnight shadow which hath deceived kings and queens. Doris! You can't possibly have been so naive to think we'd not seen through your ridiculous disguises. And yet here you are, so effortlessly lured into our trap, for which we are most grateful, mind. My companions are hardly cut out for life on the road. All has been in preparation for this moment, the parties, the petty schemes. From the first, the objective of this grand design has been the singular mammoth.
I swear to you, if you have Gigi in any way!
We have no desire to hurt the boy, but we require his help to reclaim that which is rightfully ours, our youth. Confound it, I can't see!
Look, if I do any more coughing voice lines, I'm probably liable to hurt my throat. It's not good, is it? Not good.
Damn, they're very slowly getting away.
There they go. Oh. Thank you for the pets. Papa Hildy!
Gigi! Stay strong, my son! I swear I shall find you!
There they go. They're getting away. God, it's like they're like the lightning.
Don't strike me down for a fool! So desperate was I to seize the grand sirs that I failed to deserve the true intent before it was too late. And now poor Gigi is in their clutches! What if I never see my beloved son again?
I suppose we ought to be prepared for the worst. They could be halfway to Ramsar's Han by now.
No, they aren't.
I very much doubt that, given they're moving at an adamantinous's pace.
The little milksop's right. Let's get after the old buggers.
Huh, that's what my mentor used to call me, among other things. Oh, the memories.
You know what time it is. Activate Cruise Chaser! Forward and back, and forward and back, and forward and back, and then 1 foot forward. Trying to remember. I'm never good at finding things. And I'm out of the... Oh, over there. I am blind. I am legally blind. So it seems that the Grand Sirs have been caught once more by the very inspector that was trying to catch them.
How ironic. Also, how premature we have them, yeah, but they still have Gigi. Damn it, if only some man of opportunity would present itself. Ask and you shall receive! We can ambush that wizened dragoon, take him hostage, and demand an exchange!
Inquisitor Syria, disappointment! A gentleman does not condone the violent kidnapping and ransom of his elders! No, we shall approach this problem as paragons of honor and virtue. Nea will stalk and subdue the Grand Sir and relieve him of his armor.
How is stripping an old man naked more gentlemanly than taking him hostage?
Rest assured, I shall reveal all soon enough. Godspeed, Nea. Here comes the cruise chaser! There he is.
I knew you'd... Wait, who are you again? There's something awfully familiar about those muscular forearms, those strong yet tender-looking fingers. Ew. I'd say, would you be so kind as to massage my shoulders, young lady? There's this lingering ache, this tension that Gonspar can't seem to soothe with his magics. Remove my breastplate? Oh, of course, how silly of me. Pray lend me a hand with the straps. Truly, young lady, you are a saint. I swear, it's the little things you begin to appreciate. My dear departed wife used to help me with my armor, you know. Right, I should be seated to better receive your tender ministrations. Pat, 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 pat. Ah, the healing tingle. Would that I had a tincture of salamander with which to treat these aches. My little pig's knee used to spread some on my chest and under my nose to help me sleep through the night.
You mean like frickin' Vicks?
Come, do not be shy. Work those soothing fingers into each and every knot. Slowly, make me forget my troubles. Pat, 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 pat the air. Harder, harder, higher, higher. Close your eyes and dream.
Oh, good God. I'm fine. But at what cost? The old dragoon's soft snoring suddenly stops, and you begin to fear you may have borne witness to his final moments. Leaning closer, you extend a hesitant finger, only to stop short when a sudden spasm signals the resumption of his labored breathing. Well, we're literally stealing his look. With the utmost care, you move Orland's sabatons and breeches, leaving that sleeping old man exposed to the elements and at the mercy of the nearby ravenous bears and tentacled morbles. May he rest in peace. F in chat for the random old... F in chat for Orland. Oh, my stalwart assistant! Fire and third Baba boy. Baba boy. Are you guys hearing the sound alerts alright, by the way? Oh, my stalwart assistant! By your third I gather you've taken care of the dragoon?
and by taking care of me, to afford him all due courtesies befitting a man of his years, whilst returning with the equipment I require.
Okay, good.
Orland's armor. Entrusted to you by its elderly owner that he may receive a vigorous massage. The suit of armor is surprisingly light and reeks of garlic. The old gray mare, she ain't what she used to be. Ain't what she used to be, ain't what she used to be. I don't know that song, bro. Capital! Then without further ado, I shall disguise myself as Orland and free Gigi from captivity.
But you two look nothing alike. They may be old and slow, but they're not blind.
Oh ye of little faith, you are in for a treat, for you shall have a front row seat to this magnificent display of Mandeville guile and subterfuge. Pardon. Not very ladylike of me. That's fine. Is it time for dinner yet? I've changed this man's voice like 3 times already.
We just ate your Daffelburger. And where the hell is Orland? I know he's got to take a piss every hour, but damn it, you can at least be quick about it.
Yo, Hildibrand confirmed! What? Greetings, fellow Antediluvians, I have returned.
Oh, bollocks. It's about time.
Yay!
Okay, no, that's bollocks. Pack up your things. I want us back on the road in 10 minutes.
Before we do that, we must first release young Gigi here. This behavior unbecoming my gentleman to keep children in cages.
What the 7 L's are you blathering about? He's going to get away.
No, he will not. See? Still here, within my care. Right then, on a completely unrelated note, I shall now take the boy with me on a brief sojourn into the wilderness.
Gary, take me. It's working. He's about to walk out there with Gigi, and they won't even try to stop him. So far, so good.
Watch out!
I'm cold, and there are mobiles after me.
I keep changing their voices like every time I read their lines.
I'm me, but you're also me. But that can't be, unless... No, you're not the real me! This is it. This is the moment when my life flashes before my eyes. Oh, my dearest Pixie will be together at last.
Mug.
Imposter! How dare you attempt to trick me with a ruse so hackneyed it would make a minstrel blush? Egods, I did it right. You.
Okay, I don't remember how his voice went.
Gods, I never realized dying would hurt so much.
Now's a chance, Gigi. Come with me.
Vivi, wait!
My son, what's gotten into you?
Beep, 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 beep. Where have I heard that name before? Remember who you are, Vivi. What you are. A creation of the great Charlatan Archmagus Quan. Quan. I was given life by Grandpapa Quan. I remember now. We lived together, and he taught me many things about the outside world.
What exactly do you remember, my son?
Everything. Yes, everything. I remember that Grandpapa Quan created me, that he took care of me, raised me, and that we were very happy. But then he abandoned me. Grandpapa Quan abandoned me. He believes you are flawed, Vivi. That you lack the power to turn back the hands of time and make him young again. And so in his ignorance he cast you out and died all alone. Turn back the hands of time? Then what we witnessed in the Cozier, with the Duke's priceless vase, that power could be brought to bear on people? But wait, how do you know all of this? You could have possibly been associated with this Archmagus Quan. We found these journals during one of our many trips into the Great Library. Scavenging for valuable relics is one of the few ways we've left to make a living. We were famed heroes of the war in our prime, with fortunes to match. But no soldier has the strength to triumph over time, and before we knew it, the hour of the sheath was upon us. Each guard no longer need our services. So we came here to eke out a living, to keep doing what we do best until our bodies wouldn't let us. Imagine to our surprise when we stumbled upon the opportunity of a lifetime, a second lifetime as it were. A mammoth with the power to take that which is broken and restore it to its prime state. To turn back time with its temporal magics to give us back our misspent youth. The theory taken, this is also... I don't even know if there's a precedent to determine whether or not this constitutes heresy. We know where to look even. With the journals we determined that the mammoth was somewhere in the Western Islands. A chance for a second chance was within reach. And then we were forced to watch as you imbeciles pulled Vivi from the snow, nearly ruining everything. Vivi, listen to me. Come with us and we can help you unlock your true potential. Just think of what you could accomplish were you to master your magic.
I kicked my table and everything on it shook.
Not only could you make us young again, but you may even have the power to restore life to Archmagus Quan. Beep, 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 beep. Impossible! No magic can truly return the dead to us. At best, you can animate a corpse, and I need not review the precepts to declare that the products of necromancy are abominations in the eyes of the Fury.
Oh, goodness. All gas in there. Gigi, wait! One of our adventures! One of our gazebo! You are a Mandeville mammoth!
You have always been so kind to me, Papa Hildy, and I will forever be grateful for that. But Grandpapa Quan made me, he made me, and I miss him. So even if it fails, I have to try. What are you doing? They're getting away! We have to stop them!
Mayhap we must respect Gigi's decision.
That's the end of that chapter, eh? You're giving up and come back home.
I too made a decision long ago to become a traveling inspector, and I have ever stood by it. Mayhap it is from the singular stubbornness of mine that Gigi took inspiration. Nay, I cannot abide it! He is my flesh and blood, my son! I did not let him use his temporal magic to pervert the natural order. It falls to me, his father, to ensure that Gigi keeps to the righteous path and only utilizes traditional methods of zombification to raise the dead. Inquisitor, sir, I must applaud your dedication to your work and cannot thank you enough for all you have done on our behalf. Yet I fear if we continue as we are, Gigi may be be gone. Therefore, I would ask that you suspend your pursuit of the Grand Sirs for a time, that I might be afforded the opportunity to convince my son to return peacefully.
Well, seeing as how we can only guess at the full extent of Gigi's powers, it might prove dangerous to act aggressively should he choose to use them.
I knew you would understand. Right then, there's no time to waste. Now shoot, let us return to a new gazebo and discuss our plans.
I suppose it'd been a shame that he'd given up that easily, but that means I'll have to stick around even longer. On the other hand, that bloody mammoth's really got the power to make them young again then.
Pardon.
I said I'd suspend my pursuit, and I will. That doesn't mean I won't continue my investigation to that mammoth and its powers in Ishgard.
New foundation, yes. Man, I might have to go on more hunts soon so I can get more tokens, so I can buy more Aetherite tickets so I can travel for free more. Pardon. Yo, they vibing there.
I see you saw fit to return to the capital as well. The Inquisition has a rather large collection of heretical tomes, including many of Charlayan origin, and I had in mind to scour them for information on temporal magics. This is, of course, all for the sake of confirming the mammoth's heretical origins. Yes, only that.
Why are you looking at me like that, as if to imply that my interest in these matters is more than a professional one?
I'm sure I don't know what you're not talking about. Thank you, Nan, that'll be all.
See you, Inspector.
We need to speak, Nea. I've been scouring the archives for any information regarding temporal magic since we last spoke. The results have been rather troubling, to say the least. As you may or may not be aware, ancient Alliance is portrayed in the Enchiridion as a cautionary tale, a great empire brought low by its vanity and hubris. However, there are certain apocryphal texts in which the Allians are cast in a more sympathetic light, if not outright exalted. It was in these texts that I have found reference to temporal magics once wielded by Allian mages. Said magics could have been used to halt or even reverse the temporal state of a given object. If these accounts are to be believed, and if Gigi's abilities and these magics are one and the same, then it may be well possible for him to turn back the hands of time for the Grand Sirs, much as he restored the Duke's priceless vase. That being said, there's no telling how this will work with regards to a living being. Consider, if you will, that the vase was filled with water when shattered. Even if the vessel were restored, what would become its former contents? Would it be filled with water as before, the very same every drop returned, or would it be different water? Or the water, once spilt, be forever lost?
This is deep, bro. You guys consider that question too.
I speak of the soul, my friend.
For even if one could use these magics to restore the dead to life, would they be as they were before, with all the same thoughts and memories and feelings? The Grand Sirs are convinced that they can regain their lost youth, and mayhap they can, but the dead who have entered into Halone's halls cannot return. They cannot! Yet Gigi is nevertheless resolved to try and resurrect Archmage's Quan. Speaking of which, according to some Charlayan texts in the archives, Archmage's Quan was an accomplished scholar known for his study of ancient Allegan magics. Further evidence that Gigi's abilities are likely derived from ancient traditions, I suppose. But more importantly, I learned the location of Archmage's former residence. Perhaps we could find something of interest there, something that could help us persuade Gigi to change his course. I had in mind to summon Inspector Hildibrand to make the journey there together. Would you be willing to join us? Yeah, boy. Excellent, then let us be about our business.
I saw you, heretic!
I beg your pardon? Are you accusing me of being a heretic?
Yes, you! Inquisitor Sir, I saw you sneak into the archives and seek out the forbidden tomes. Saw the bad light in your eyes as you partook of their forbidden knowledge.
Oh, for the love of... I did all that for my investigation!
Aha! You miniature crimes that you did secretly, without permission, in blatant contravention of our rules, read the forbidden tomes, that by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Supreme Sacred Tribunal of Hello...
You stupid ignorant. Are you also desperate to keep your goddamn jobs that you'll go around accusing all the world and his wife of heresy? Is that what we've been reduced to? I'm sick and tired of looking for heretics in every bloody shadow, of trying to guess the secret sins of everyone I meet. It's stupid and pointless, and we're better than that, damn it! We're better than that! You're better than that, chat. You hear that? You're better than that.
Don't go seeking out enemies where there are none. If you will not surrender yourself, then I have no choice but to inform my superiors.
Well, that all came tumbling out, didn't it? I suppose at some point trying to convince myself that I have no personal investment in this matter, or that I still have a professional one. Somewhere along the way, I stopped looking for the guilty and started looking for the truth, perhaps. Oh, thank you for the pets. Ah, that hits the spot. A way to help those in need. But there's no place for the people like that in the Inquisition, is there? And it's only a matter of time before that stuttering fool comes back with an armed guard. Let's depart for Idleshire at once. We need to find the inspector.
Man, sorry, it's getting worse. My internet doesn't like it. Well, just tell the rain to stop.
Send it my way. Can you send the rain my way? I would like that. And I don't know if he'll make it, but I'd appreciate it. Oh, goodness. No, you send the snow our way, it'll melt and become rain. You're gonna have to shovel that too, Nekuma. That's gonna suck. Twould seem we arrived too late. Inspector Hildibrand has already gone off on his own to confront the Grand Sirs. They came back briefly to the trade Jinglyshan for supplies and whatnot. You see, and the Gobi's ear caught them trading tongue flaps about killing dragons in the Forelands. When the inspector learned about it later, he said he had to get after them right away and backtake Gigi. He said he had a duty not as inspector but as a father. Ah, bugger that. He got no obligations to a bloody mammoth, especially one that chose to leave his own free will, as I recall. I swear, I took my back on the boy for 1 billion seconds and loses his goddamn mind. I'm afraid he might try to do something reckless. Don't you think we should try to find them and offer hand lending?
I'm now officially out of drink.
I am rather more concerned about what will happen if the Grand Sirs attack, or worse, kill any of Hraesvelgar's brood. But first things first, I suppose. Now, would you be so kind as to assist Mistress Nashu and Julian in their search for the inspector? I'll pay a visit to Archmage's Quan abandoned abode in the meantime. Oh, and before you think to reviews, know that you need not fear for my safety. Let's just say that our singular experiences together nerd me to the harsh realities of, well, reality. Oh, could it be that scrawny little shite's finally found his spine?
Let's not put Eddie to tail feather. I reckon the inspector probably went there first to ask after the Grand Sirs. Now if we do the same, we're sure to catch up with him eventually.
What am I doing? I could just freaking... No, it's only 288.
Right then, I say we split up and make inquiries separately. If you learn anything about the inspector or the Grand Sirs or Gigi, come and tell me.
Fluffy coat, fluffy coat. These guardians with the mammoth, they were here proclaiming to all and sundry that they were going to slay the greatest dragon of them all. The gods only know if they were naive fools or serious. Watch this. Yeah, I got me a little zoomies. Three dragon slayers and a mammoth, eh? I'd call you a mummer if I had seen them come through earlier, boasting about how they're off to kill the biggest one yet. Oh, the Deaf Sods! They were over Annick's shrine, not quite sure what their intentions were, but they were awfully confident, that much I recall. And then 1 foot forward, bro. Freebie! Thank you. Tro. P. My dear boy wasn't far behind them either.
What are we waiting for? Let's go, let's go!
Let's go. Forward and back. I think we're almost done with this, I think. Stuck. Oh, Orland. The poor unfortunate soul who bears the striking resemblance to Orland is quite firmly embedded in the earth.
Would you look at that? The inspector sure gave him what for?
That may be, but where the other two get to? Not to mention the mammoth.
Why don't we pull him out and ask? Though having said that looks easier said than done. Oh, how silly me. I'm sure you got enough strength to yank him free, right?
Duh. Fucking dead.
Well, I'll be! He's wearing some sort of magic mask that makes him look just like the inspector! Just like that man of 1,000 faces back in Uldar!
No, that's Hildibrand, alright.
He's no fool about his eyes.
I say, what trouble has my beloved son got himself into this time?
Well, hello there, Lord Goldberg Inspector Sir. How'd you two end up traveling together? Blind fortune, you might say. I was too far from Tailfeather when night began to fall, but fortunately Lord Goldberg chanced to find me when wandering in the wilderness.
Your gentleman told me all about this recent trouble with the Grand Search, as well as Hildy's investigation, and the father cannot help but take an interest in his son's affairs, can he?
As for me, I was eager to share with you my latest findings, namely Archmagus Quan's research notes.
I had stuff like that since I was burned in the lich yard.
He's back.
Well, I must confess, no small measure of embarrassment to be found in such a state, having been so unceremoniously disposed of by the Grand Sirs. But ignominy wit notwithstanding, I'm most grateful for your succor, and pleasantly surprised to be reunited with you all.
This one have had you wait for us instead of wait. Why the hell are you still wearing that rubbish?
An impenetrable disguise is essential when consorting with the criminal elements. Alas, 'twould seem the Grand Sirs have grown more perceptive in their newfound youth.
Wait, what do you mean do you mean they all regained their youth? What about Gigi? Did you see him? Was he behaving strangely?
Now that you mention it, his warm, soap eyes were more like pointy than I remember.
By the fury, not pointy! According to Archmagus Quan's notes, that's the son Gigi's using too much magic. If he carries on like this, his ether will be expended and end up not more than an empty husk.
This is terrible news! Must catch up with the Grand Sirs at once!
Do you know where they're headed? All I heard was that they were keen to slay dragons.
They were bound for the Churning Mist, a place called Zenith, to kill a great worm named Nidhogg.
Yo, he's already dead though. I kicked his ass.
In various stages. Really? That all happened? I meant the other one, Hraesvelgar.
Hraesvelgar? Fury take me, what could they possibly hope to achieve?
I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, do hereby ask you all to aid me in rescuing my son and putting a stop to the Grand Sir's machinations.
You know, there's really no need for all that. We came because we wanted to help. Oh, Nasha, faithful assistant, maker of explosives extraordinaire, do hereby present... Yo, Zoomies. Do hereby present to you this fresh change of clothing.
Capital, I knew I could count on you, Nashel. I shall change en route. Come, my friends, to Zenith and to GG.
I think this is the last thing. Listen, guys, I really gotta go pee, so for everyone, go take a little pee break. Go take a little pee break. I'll be right back. I really gotta go. Alright. Back. We're back. Or at least I am. I don't know about you guys. I know I'm back. Where is this? Zenith. Ah. FF14.
Thank you. You all got your pee breaks in. Well, after this, I'm probably gonna make me a cup of coffee. So, that's a thing. It's so very gassy. Gross. That was very gross. McGritty, how again? I'm out of drink! I can't consume, I'm out of drink! McGritty, my friends, the battle with the Grand Sirs is at hand! So it seemed my wounds were more serious than I thought. I fear I'm in no condition to confront our foes. There's but one thing that could restore me to my former indomitable self.
Don't you worry, I got some salamander oil right here. Shall mommy give her baby boy a massage?
Oh, my dearest, mother dearest! I would not impose upon you, not when my ever-loyal associate, Nea, stands ready to minister to my muscles.
Don't tell me you're embarrassed. Let mommy take care of little Hildy's hurts.
My dear wife, I know you mean well, but listen there, Hanslet. There is a bond which transcends time and space and personal boundaries.
That's the way of it. Counting on you, Nea.
Forget being an adventurer, maybe I should become a masseuse. Let us book no further delay. Come, my friend. Gout my body in oil as you have done many a time before. Okay. Oh, soothes my aches and pains. Quickly now knead into my flesh. Knead as you have never kneaded before. I forgot I had Wondrous Tales in here at all. Ah, such furious kneading! I applaud your enthusiasm, but mayhap I urged you to excessive force. Nay, you are in the right. Already the gentle warmth begins to spread throughout my body. The fires of righteousness burn anew in my breast.
Hold, my son, though your passions renewed, you may yet be spurred to greater feats of Mandervillian strength. Derived from the pure essence of salamanders, the ancient legacy of House Manderville, Salamanderville. To you, my beloved son, I become a proud father. I bequeath to you this most sacred of oils.
Salamanderville! Could it be that the legend— I bit my tongue! The legends were true!
Your must shall shine with the brilliance of 1,000 suns. No mortal man will ever have the power to do you harm. Verily, it is so. But by good grace did I once weather the slings and arrows of a bandit horde to bring my hammer of justice to bear upon their wicked heads. The time has come, dear. Take this oil and help Hildy become the manifold man she was meant to be.
Well, here we go. Oh, the Salamanderville outflows its every nook and cranny. Quickly now, lay your hands upon me. Massage me with all your might. Lay your hands on me. I don't know the rest. Yes, that's the spirit. I can feel it building and rising. Pat, 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 pat. Such passion, such fervor! I am the inferno unbound, the tempest unleashed, but I have not yet begun to pose. Pat, 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 pat. I am a Manderville man! And so are you. You're also a Manderville man. The Salamanderville is my word. I've never felt so alive. Such vibrant colors, such intense sounds, such fragrant smells. Mother, father, Nea, 'twas your oils and your strong yet tender fingers which opened my eyes to the glory of creation. I'm a gentleman inspector reborn. Onward to zenith. No matter the laws of nature they pervert or the limits they break, the Grand Sirs can do naught to stop me.
Yeah.
Fucking go. Gonna beat up the elderly. bodies might not be old, but their spirits are. This freaking epic camera. Oh fuck, there they are! It's the fucking music! God. Angry! The princess, I've come for my son!
Oh, what must we do this now? We have a dragon to slay. There's no need for any of this. The war is over. But not for long. The worm's death shall give rise to a new era of fire and blood, and we, having consumed his eyes, will use our new powers to win untold glory on the battlefield. Our legends will echo in eternity. You would do countless innocents for glory? No, I won't allow it. Over my dead body. Far be it from us to deny you, then. This is the end for you. The ultimate end!
Bean! Bean! Ah! His clothes! Man! He's doing it again! Yo, did they just do freaking Knights of the Round that thing off? Also, apparently they're just fucking in the nether realm. They're in the 5th dimension. Fucking on. He's fine. He's fine. Your boy's fine.
Have faith, my love. He's our son.
It's the Salamanderville! You cannot kill him. He's too powerful for you. Gigi, my beautiful boy. Pray do not look at me with such pointy eyes. Let Papa Hildy take you home to our gazebo. Stop calling me that. My name is Vivi. Vivi. I remember everything. My powers, my purpose, my Grandpa Quan. I made them young again, but it is not enough. I need more. I need the worm's eyes, and then I can finally bring him back.
I'm sorry, Gigi, but no, you cannot. Grandpapa Quan is gone.
He's right, Gigi. Mayhaps you could restore his corporeal form and breathe life into it, but his soul, what made him your grandpapa, is forever beyond your reach. That's not true. I can restore anything to its ideal form, to the way it should be, even Grandpapa Quan, even you, Papa Hildy. Please, Gigi, you have to stop. If you keep using your power, you'll die. Brum, 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 brum. Da, 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 da. I don't understand. Your clothes are still dirty and tattered.
As they should be, Gigi, for my every waking moment is as the gods intended. Every day I live life to the fullest. Every day I enjoy grand adventures.
I found your grandpapa's research notes. What he gave you wasn't the power to make things the way they were. He gave you the power to change the world, to make things the way you yourself believe they should be. That's why your magics have no effect on the Inspector. Because you know in your heart that this battered and bruised form of his, in its own way, right.
My thoughts exactly, Inquisitor Sir. And it is for the self-same reason that you're unable to make Grandmaster Quan younger. In your heart you knew that there was nothing needed to be changed. Your beloved Grandpapa was exactly as he should be. Your every day was to be treasured and worthy of celebration.
Then what about the Grand Sirs? Why was I able to make them young again? All you truly knew of them were the stories they told. Wondrous tales of daring do by heroes in the prime of their lives. It's no wonder you're able to envision them as such. That's all they ever talked about when they were young and free and full of fire. At first, Archmagus Quan didn't understand the nature of your abilities. He struggled to deduce why you could not make him younger as he originally intended. Eventually, he realized that your fond memories of him were preventing you from conceiving him as anything but an elderly creator, and that the only way to achieve his goal would be to take them from you. But you're all he had left in the world. No longer a mere mammoth, but a friend. Family. His only family. His grandson. He couldn't bear to lose you, so he renounced his quest for immortality. But I still lost my memories in the end. He was afraid of leaving you all alone in the world, afraid that others would attempt to take advantage of you and your magics. So before he died, he decided to take your memories from you after all, to protect you. But despite his best efforts, something remained. Something stronger, more powerful, and more resilient than anything Archmagus Quan ever dared dream. You were never broken, Gigi. You were never abandoned. All he wanted was to set you free. Free to do what?
Whatever you like, Gigi, don't you see? It was his final gift to you. A new life, a new story all your own.
This has all been very, very touching, but we're not getting any younger. Well, you aren't at any rate. We have suffered your meddling long enough. I had intended to use this strap to give you one, but since you are so perfectly positioned...
Bruh, you really think that was gonna kill Hraesvelgar?
You buffoon! Hraesvelgar is immensely powerful. Gasp! Gasp! Gasp indeed! There he goes! I am Phoebe, grandson of Archmage's Quad, and Gigi, son of Hildibrand, Heliodor, Maximilian Mandeville. I couldn't finish reading that. I know, right? Look at the boy go! Look at him go away. Rise if he would, for that is our curse. He's dead. Fucking dead, man. The armor's gone.
Such devastation!
Hi, sir! Thank you for the raid!
Not my intention!
Thanks for the raid! And big thank you for the follow!
Ha ha ha!
Ha ha! How was it? How was your collab? Chaotic? I would assume. That's all I know about Project Winter. And, yeah. But I'm pretty sure all collabs are scuffed in some way. That's just how it be. Oh no. Not no reason. It's like it never happened. The last fish strength, he turned back the hands of time. Not just the pillars, but for all of us. He made us all as we once were. As we were meant to be. After all that gallivant! Hold on. Oh yeah. After all that gallivanting about, I get bugger all. Why do I misspent youth? I was not meant to be this bloody old.
Such a fine day! Never have I squatted with such perfect form! I may as well have reached my physical peak!
Ah, what rot! At your age, your daft sword, you look foolish. You should be grateful. Gigi saw what you had become and gave you a second chance. That one is our second chance. Do we live our glory day?
It was all rather silly, wasn't it? Maybe Quad had the right of it. Maybe it's not so bad growing old.
I was a coward when I was young, but now I'm old. I'm not afraid to say things like, I love you, Doris.
Shock and awe!
You're a blind, bloody fool, Gunsport.
Love truly can bloom on the battlefield. He lives. I say, am I dead again? Again.
Quite alive, Inspector, along with everyone else, thanks to Gigi. The Grand Sirs are also in our custody.
That's my boy! Where's the little dyke anyway? Thank you for the gift subs!
Gigi embarked on a grand new adventure. He's no longer with us.
I see. That's why they wanted that I could not be happy for him. Archmage's squad would feel the same way.
I don't know, Inspector.
Is it not obvious, Nashi? The wide, wide world beckons to us. With the promise of mystery and wonder, we shall resume our never-ending quest for cases perplexing and profound, and perhaps one day we shall meet young Gigi again.
Ta-da! Ding! I hate to admit it, but this whole mess got me thinking that maybe it wouldn't be so bad if I really did have a grandson. You did right by him, Gigi Hildy. You did right by Gigi Hildy. Your father and I could say that. We're proud of the man you become.
And I'm proud of you too, Mother, for finally coming to terms with the ephemeral nature of physical beauty and allowing yourself to age gracefully.
Gracefully, was it?
Home run! I feel we're failure to communicate! Strike!
There he goes again! Wait for me, Inspector! Wait!
Nice shot! What is that curious light I spy in the far eastern skies? And there's also a familiar scent which fills my nostrils. Do I smell a case? Worry not for me, my friends, forever the wrong one for sucker I. Hildibrand shall be there till we meet again. There he goes. Off to Stormblood. Just like that, he's off. Goal! Brazil! I think I'm going. Just think of that really enthusiastic clip. I don't even know if I can find it anywhere anymore. If I can, I'll put it in the Discord.
I say, you do know that so long as the core remains intact, so Gigi's not actually dead.
Thank you, chatbot. That's right. So dry your tears, boy. There's no need of all this moping about.
He has fallen to a dormant state because he used up all his ether. His core will gradually recharge and transmute the ambient ether, and in time he will awaken from his torpor. I shall tend to the child for now.
You're going to elderly jail.
As for these, I shall be glad to take them back to Ishgard in your stead.
A most generous offer, my lord, but hardly necessary. After all, 'tis my duty to bring them to justice. Oh, yeah, it was my duty. After everything I said to that young inquisitor, I can't go back to Ishgard. They'll toss me into a gallows and throw away the key if they don't kill me outright. Just go to Idleshire and live in Hildy's gazebo. Someone ought to look after it while he's away, no? That doesn't sound at all bad, actually. Full glad am I to accept your offer. I suppose there's nothing more but to wait until he comes back down.
'Twas a most graceful strike, my love. You haven't lost your touch.
See you, Space Inspector. Beautiful. I cry. I cry every Tim.
I suppose there's nothing for it but to leave the grand service to Lord Godbert, and for me to see to Inspector Hildibrand's gazebo. I'd like to thank you for everything you've done. If you find yourself in Aylshire, come and see me. There are a few arrangements that I need to make, but I can't imagine it will take that long for me to settle in. Thank you, my friend. Till we meet again.
Back to Idleshire, baby! Wait. Only 200 gil, bro. I'm fine. Now, man, I remember when I was first playing, I teleported so much I ran out of money. It really just do be like that.
Looking back on the course I've run, it's hard not to think of the man I was and feel ashamed. Before I took on this case, I only had left the capital a handful of times. The rubbish I believed, the facts I considered unassailable. Sure, you take me, what a fool I was. If I hadn't met you and the inspector and Gigi, I would never realize how much I'd come to hate my job. Nor would I have discovered how much more satisfying it is to seek the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So you swear I don't know the whole thing, man. One might say that getting labeled a heretic and having to flee Ishgard is the best thing that could happen to me. After all, now I'm free to start a new life here in Aylshire as a consulting inspector. But enough of that. There is someone I'd like you to meet. A wee babby. Lord Godbert made some modifications, as you can see. His smaller size should allow him to absorb more ether more effectively over time. We thought that if he were to travel with you and share in your grand adventures, that maybe it would hasten his awakening.
It's a baby! I'm sorry, but my current baby is superior.
Thank you, my friend. I do hope our paths cross again someday. May the fairy bless you and keep you.
Keep me where? Keep me where, Seer? Where's the fairy gonna keep me? There even enough room? me to be kept? Credits! Put my controller down while the credits play. 10. See, I told you the Heavensward Hildibrand stuff was shorter. We only 3 hours. Only 3 hours. From start to finish, only 3 hours. Moving. Into the trash! Into the trash! Good. Good.
Little smiley face.
It's the Hildibrand music. Bow! Ba-da-doo-doo. Da-da-da-da. Bow! Dee-dee-dee-dee. Dee-dee-dee-dee. Bow! Ba-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Bow! Hildibrand will return? Of course he will. Of course Hildibrand will return. Who the fuck do you think it is? Alright, I'm gonna take this moment. I'm gonna go make me some decaf. We'll go make me a cup of coffee. Use the bathroom, everyone. I'm gonna take a break, little mini break. We'll be back and we're probably gonna start the Stormblood Hildibrand stuff. So everyone just take this moment, take a breather, get some snacks maybe if it's not too late. I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm back. I have a nice cup of decaf. I stuffed a slice of cheese in my mouth, and I pet my dog. Anyway. Oh. There we go. I'm back. I'm back. This over here. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. How many people left? I'm not gonna check though. Now, naturally, if we're gonna do the Stormblood stuff, where's my outfit? There it is. Gotta do it in the Stormblood outfit. Okay, no, that's not even enough. I don't know if the mask for this one can be pushed up to the side like on the fox costume, but we can start. No, not that. Let's start the Stormblood Hildibrand stuff. Let's do it. Yes, I'm ready. Ready to proceed. Let's go. Guess who has Kugane set as my free teleportation point? It's me. I do. Actually, want to see something cool? Bam! Text box gone. Reduced to atoms. Get. Oh yeah, I think it's over here. I don't remember. Oh, at the hostelry. New. Gotta go. You gotta go fast. Don't think I'll ever get that point. Conspicuously inconspicuous man.
Hey, you're Eorzean, right? An adventurer, maybe? Good at killing and whatnot? Me? Oh, I'm no good at it. I mean, other than the occasional rap, but I got a job for you if you're interested. So this is Mikote girl, this incredible, beautiful, wonderful girl in this tavern, right? Came all the way from Eorzean like you and me. So beautiful, this girl, so beautiful. What, this weird, strange place where people are bowing all the time and getting on the ground and tucking their legs under them? A young girl traveling by herself is in danger. Some bad people could trick her and take her and make her do, you know, things. Anyway, get there, keep her safe, I'll be watching.
Well. Ba-da-da-da. Food. My coffee is too hot for me to even take a sippy of yet.
I have seen these gentlemen ears in you sick, yes. And I should be glad to take you to him if you like. You are ever Cool! You're ever so helpful, kind and helpful, Mr. Talking Cat. Catfish to be precise, though I cannot for the Eorzean. I am Kyoto, a Namazu, and the services I provide are not free, I'm sorry to say. Nor are they cheap. Are you sure you can afford to pay? Oh dear, I spent my last skill on the Santa Kugane. Is there any other way I could convince you to help? Cool, if it isn't Naya. Cook, don't tell me you came all this way just to help little old me. You see, when Inspector Hildibrand took to the skies, I said, Nasha, you better not let him get away this time, and immediately began looking for ways to head as far east as I could. And you can't get much further east than the far east, right? I was worried I won't be able to find him, but once you know it, Gyozu, the talking Numa, he says he knows where he is. one knows our game. Escaping her wrath is going to take all our skills.
I accidentally shook my table again. Why are my kicks so powerful?
Can't believe it. I say there's no need for such menacing glares, none whatsoever.
1,000 pardons, my lady, but I know that you are traveling with such esteemed company. Forget everything I said regarding the fee. Now, if you will excuse me, I have a pressing engagement.
Very pressing indeed.
Okay, bye.
What? You haven't told me where the inspector is yet! Huh? Dude, yes, it was trying to swindle me! Oh, Nasha, you ought to know better than to trust a talking cat! I asked loads and loads of other people they'd seen legitimately in the Ocean, but none of them were any help. Oh, Inspector Hildibrand, wherever could you be?
Stuck in the ground or at the side of a building. Keep an eye out for legs.
Yeah, he does have a habit of landing head first, doesn't he? Hopefully we won't need Lord Goldbert's help to pull him out again. How bad is it? If the inspector's always on the hunt for a case, then all we've got to do is find the biggest, juiciest one we can and wait for him to appear. Let's go and see what show we can turn up at this way.
I feel like I spontaneously changed her voice. Whatever, it's fine. Unsolved crimes? It so happens that a number of properties owned by wealthy merchants have been pillaged this past fortnight. Master Akebono's shop in the Rakuza district was the most recent, as I recall, but you may be assured that the Seki Segumi will track down the thief in due time. I don't believe you. Nyom.
You got me, Miss Samurai, but before you do anything rash like arrest or torture or chop me into tiny little bits with that sword of yours,
This is a scythe. This is not a sword.
No, I never touched her. I mean, I never even had the chance. I'm sorry! Oh, you're that Orzean adventurer. Oh, you look familiar. Well, I mean, for a moment there I thought I was done for. Those Seki Segumi don't mess around. I'll cut first and ask questions later, you know? No romance in the hearts. They won't understand. Ah, so it's not just crimes, but big, incredible crimes you want to know about. Incidents the likes of which send ripples through time and space, through fate and destiny. It was 5 years ago. Maybe it was last week. I'm not so good with time lately. Anyway, there I was, walking Ulda's bustling streets when the sea parts and my eyes meet with those of a maiden most fair. She stole my heart. It was like two grains of sand in the desert looking at each other, and one of those grains knowing that it was destined to spend the rest of its life with the other grain because she had this whole sultry scribe thing and that made him so Ever since that day, I've watched over her from afar, silent guardian, a humble protector. Some might think me mad or call me a coward for refusing to speak with her, but they're fools. Fools, I say. True love is not the product of clumsy banter, but careful study. Years and years of observation, of obsession, till you know her better than she knows herself. Hello, police? 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 Perhaps when the time's right, I shall reveal myself to her. But until that blessed day, I shall aid her from the shadows, and you, my friend, will aid her in the light.
Chicaneries. Chicaneries, I say. Amaji. Dastardly doings and purported instances of criminal behavior? This is Uganu idea. We have no shortage of that here. But since you asked, the story on everyone's lips at the Bokaisen these days is that of the wealthiest among us, and how they're being preyed upon by some sneak thief. Perhaps they should invest in better locks. Bro, I think there's a whole YouTube channel about picking locks. That's no use. No use. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Oh, there you are. Learn anything interesting?
Creepy little bastard who follows Kugane says he's been stalking you for 5 years.
Oh, you're having me on as if I wouldn't notice. Be serious now.
Steal thief, stealing from merchants, yada yada yada.
A series of robberies committed by a mysterious thief? Oh, that's just the thing. Well done. The next order of business should be to track down this Akebono and ask about the latest incident.
I regret that slice of cheese I stuffed in my mouth. I regret it. I regret it.
He certainly seems like a well-to-do merchant.
Right, proper lad. That fiend! That despicable rapscallion! The nerve of him to make mock of us! My thanks to you, Master Akebono, for all your help. I swear to you on my honor that this snake thief shall be brought to justice forthwith, and with that I bid you good day.
Ah, so it is Akebono. Let's go ask him about the robbery.
Just a right proper lad. Forgive me, my lady. In my haste, I did not see you. Are you alright? Shall I summon a healer? God, his voice is gonna be the end of me. I can already tell.
Don't worry, I've taken bigger knocks to the noggin than that. Hey, you aren't one of them samurai, are you?
Shigure at your service, my lady. You have my sincerest apologies for this incident. Much as I would like to make amends for my reckless behavior, I fear duty compels me to take my leave. A nefarious criminal is at large, and I must bring him to justice. Where my coffee is... no. It's a little too warm.
Oh, that's all we need, competition. Well, I'm sure Inspector Hildibrand and his faithful assistants won't lose the likes of him. Not much of us know something to pull for Shigure to go running off like that. Let's find out what it is.
Watch out. Nashu and the Weave Purr.
Greetings and salutations, Master Akebono. My name is Nashu, Agent of Inquiries, Extraordinary Inspector. This is Ne, who's also got a knack for it. Can you tell us about this recent robbery?
All inspectors, I heard rumors that one such as you come from the west. You seem an honest sort, so I replied to your request. This very morning, one of my assistants found my establishment unlocked. When he went inside to investigate, he discovered that my most prized possessions had been stolen. To make matters worse, in the place he found this message. You have been robbed by the Kugane wolf burglar. Whoa!
Wolf burglar?
Johnny confirmed about his recent exploits. Similar calling cards were found at the scene of other robberies. Now I too have become a victim.
A series of robberies committed by a thief with a calling card? Oh, there's no way Inspector Hildibrand's going to be able to resist the lure of this case.
I thought the two of you were inspectors, but makes no difference to me who catches the criminal. And since Iseki Segumi seem to be at a loss, you'll be generously rewarded for any information that leads to the recovery of my stolen property. I wish you well in your investigation.
All we gotta do now is stick with the case and we'll be reunited with Inspector Hildibrand. I just know it. Call it my keen inspector's assistant sense. Anyway, I'm gonna try and learn more about the other robberies. If you learn anything interesting, come and find me.
Da 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 da. Your days of wolf burgling are numbered! Cause Inspector Hillibrand! Is that a green rooster?
It's been so long since I had a chance to whip a batch of Nationals Delights. You can be sure I'm putting these little dollars to good news next time. Oh, bugger. Good thing I got plenty more stashed away.
Ah, finally! Quality shit. Finally, the good shit. I think I'm actually gonna call it here because it's 11 p.m. I'm gonna call it here for the stream. I actually streamed twice today, so that's something to note. Yeah. We'll probably either continue the we'll probably continue this next time. That'll probably be next Friday, assuming nothing comes up. But yeah, thank you all for stopping in. Thank you guys with the raids and the freaking gift subs. Like, holy moly, stop giving me your money. I don't want it. I don't want your money. Yes. Thank you for joining. Take care. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.
Change the world. My final message.